Take it to Bonnie Castle and Chancellor towards the end of May when some of the cast members get back from a band trip they're on. It's been a real pleasure working with this particular cast. They're a very positive, cooperative, and upbeat group. Sometimes at the end of the day I'd be sort of dragged and I go into the room and be full of enthusiasm, usually singing because I'm not often take choir. But really a pleasant group to work with. And we appreciate you being here on such a warm night, but the room is pleasantly cool.
So far.
Correct.
It's gonna be hot there with those lights on.
Once upon a playground where the whole gang goes to meet and hang around came a girl with a funny nose. Girl with a funny nose. Funny nose. Nose funny. Once upon a playground.
Hey everybody, let's play baseball.
Okay, first up, second.
I have first.
Who's third?
No, let's choose sides.
Oh, you're first.
I'll choose 2D shoot.
DD feet. 4 to more.
BB dive.
All right, come on, flirt.
Can I play?
No,
Why not?
because you're different. You've got a funny nose. You're different.
I don't want to be different. Why do I have to have a funny nose? Why? Sometimes I get desperate thoughts. Once I even got the scissors out and almost cut it off. But I was afraid I might mess up the whole thing. And it would look worse than if I just left it alone the way I was born with it. And so I left it alone. And that was probably best, since they were pinking shears. Sometimes I get so tired of being different, I could scream. And then out of somewhere, I dream of a boy who has a funny nose like mine. A boy whose name is Johnny.
Johnny be nimble, Johnny be quick, Johnny jump over the candlestick.
Johnny, the boy with the funny nose.
Funny nose.
Nose funny.
But why Johnny? The name keeps going through my mind. I know he's only a dream. Why do some of us have to be different and alone? Why?
Why?
Why alone and different? I just don't understand.
Okay, Wanda, you chose first, so we get to go to bat first.
You know, I can play baseball just as good as any of the little boys.
Yeah, and probably better. I'll tell you another thing. I'll never like boys again.
Me neither. That's why I treat them as bad as I can, just so they'll never like me.
I think boys are so silly. Yeah, that's for sure. Say, Phoebe, how's your brother been lately?
Nasty as ever.
Why? Oh, no reason. Just wondered.
You know what I try to do with my brother? I get every bit of information I can against him. And then, when he does something mean to me, I can get even. That way, it ends up making me the person who's right.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
Come on, you guys, let's play.
Okay, Dixie, get your team organized. Come on, team, and I'll decide who's going to play what.
Oh, there you are. I can't see a thing without my glasses on. Not a single thing. But I just hate to wear them. I look awful with them on. Just awful.
Awful, just awful.
Here, I'll show you what I look like. See? I do look awful, don't I? Anyways, I'm always embarrassed to tears when I have to see the blackboard. I can see if I squint real hard, but then everybody knows you can't see. One day I was squinting so much, the boy across the aisle started calling me Squincy.
Hi, Squincy.
If I started wearing my glasses all the time, looking awful like I do, the other girls would think I was different, and they wouldn't want me to hang around anymore. But I don't want to be different. So I pretend I can see everything just fine, but I can't see a thing at all. The whole world is like a fuzzy blur to me, but I'm not different.
I've been sick. A lot. Boy, if there's one thing I hate, it's being sick. Seems like I've always been sick and skinny and run down. I've tried everything to get well. Early to bed, early to rise, makes you healthy, wealthy, and wise. But no healthy, no wealthy, no wisey. You know the old saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away?
An onion a day keeps everybody away.
Well, for almost a month, I ate an apple a day to keep the doctor away. I've never been so sick in my whole life. I used to go from one cold to another, and I had to stay home from school all the time. And sometimes you think it's kind of fun. But if you're really honest, you're lonesome and different. Nobody wants to be different. So when I'm well and with the other girls in the neighborhood, I go along with just about anything they want to do. I'm so scared that one time I'm going to get sick for a long time, and they'll forget me forever. I just hate to be sick.
Okay, our team's ready. But I don't want to play out in the field all alone. Has anyone got any comic books?
Sure. Here. How'd you get them out?
My mom doesn't care, just as long as I don't read too many.
You know, I just figured it out. I've got around 500 comic books at home.
My mother makes such a fuss, I have to hide all mine.
You know what? My Superman is missing. I think my mom burned it.
Hey, what you got to trade?
I'm not through with my Little Orphan Annies.
Oh boy, I'll trade you for Bugs Bunny.
I'm tired of comic books. Here, you guys can have all mine. Only on one condition. I get to read them whenever I want.
Sure.
Oh boy, Little Orphan Annie.
Little Lulu's.
Superman.
Can I read one of those comic books?
No,
Why not?
'cause you don't belong.
You're different.
You don't belong. Hey, you guys, I'm hungry. I feel like having a double fudge sundae with whipped cream and walnuts. Let's go down to the drugstore. We just came from there. I had a butterscotch sundae with everything.
Yeah, and I had 3 candy bars.
I had 4.
Well, I could eat another one.
My mother only lets me have popsicles.
Then have a popsicle.
I already had 5.
Oh, I don't want to go back to the drugstore tonight. I'd rather stay here and talk.
Sure.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
I'll go with you to the drugstore.
I don't want to go anyway. And if I did, I wouldn't want you to go with me.
What's your name?
Pudding Ting asked me it again, and I'll tell you the same.
Please let me go with you to the drugstore. I won't bother you. Cross my heart and hope to die.
I said no.
No, no, 1,000 times no. We'd rather die than say yes.
You know, I eat too much. I guess it's obvious. I don't really want to, but it's just that sometimes I can't stop myself. I just want to eat and eat and eat. Like one time I ate a whole jar of onions and a chocolate sundae in 20 minutes. Boy, did I feel sick. Fatty, fatty, 2x4, swinging on the kitchen door. When the door began to shake, Fatty had a bellyache.
Yeah, you know, lots of gas. One time my mom was having a bridge party and I did a loud belch right there in front of everyone. But as I always say, it's better to belch and bear the shame than squelch the belch and bear the pain. I've tried to lose weight. No candy, no potato chips, no ice cream. No fun. I might as well be dead. Sometimes I worry about it. I don't want to be fat and different. Oh, I wish I was thin. No, I wish everybody else was fat. Then we could all be miserable together.
Ooh, miserable.
I don't think she's so fat.
Hey, you, beat it, else.
Or else what?
Did you hear what Dee Dee did? She beat up Johnny Line.
Hey, good going, Dee Dee.
Yeah, look, and I got a real neat black eye. Well, you ought to see him. Pally and a kisser.
Boy, that'll show 'em.
You said it.
Boy, and how?
I'll tell you.
What's your name?
Buster Brown, ask me again and I'll knock you down.
Boy, Dee Dee, you may be the toughest girl in the neighborhood, but you're also the clumsiest.
I can't help it. If I had one wish in the whole world, it would be to throw these old corrective shoes in the garbage can. All the kids at school make fun of them because they're big and funny. They call them clodhoppers and gunboats.
Clodhoppers, gunboats, pontoons, clodhoppers, gunboats, pontoons, clodhoppers, gunboats, pontoons, clodhoppers, gunboats, pontoons.
But I can't help it if I have to wear them. I got my feet from my mother, that's all. She has awful feet, fallen arches and great big bunions. But my mom says if I'm real good to my feet and wear these lousy shoes, then my feet will be husky and healthy when I grow up. But who wants husky feet? I sure don't. I'd rather wear pretty shoes and get calluses and bunions and just suffer. I don't mind suffering. I do it all the time. You know, I think they make these kind of shoes ugly on purpose, so you think they're doing you a lot of good. I mean, nobody would ever make shoes this ugly by accident. I can hardly wait till summer comes, and then I can run around barefooted, and I won't have to wear these clodhoppers. Nobody else wears them. I don't see why I have to.
I want to play cards. Come on, Phoebe, let's play poker. I'll give you 2 matchsticks.
Can I play? I want to play.
No, you can't play, so go away.
We just want to play by ourselves. We're having fun this way. Hey.
Yeah, hey, so just go away.
Hey, you cheated. I saw you. You cheated.
I didn't either!
You did too. I saw you. Dixie is a cheater. Dixie is a cheater.
You take that back, Phoebe, and I will skin you alive!
She did so cheat, didn't she?
You can't take her word for anything. She's just a lousy pest. Tell her that I didn't cheat and you can play.
I don't think I want to play. It doesn't sound like much fun, and you're not very nice.
Don't know why I act like that. I guess I just try to hurt other people before they hurt me. Or maybe it's because of my parents. You know, sometimes parents get these real lousy ideas on what's good for you. Like these braces on my teeth, for instance. It seems my main problem was that I had too many teeth in my mouth. It made all my teeth stick out in front. You know, buck teeth. So anyway, I had 4 of them pulled out, and then I got on these lousy braces, along with some stupid headgear that I have to wear every night so that my jaw won't move. Feels like I've got a mouthful of metal, you know, fancy grill work. And every time I smile, I feel like I've got a tin grin. So I try to keep my upper lip down over my braces so no one will notice.
So no one will notice.
And my parents say that every other kid in school has them.
The only other kid in school that has Miss Lulabelle Dinglehopper. And everyone thinks that she's a real hillbilly, me included. And then my parents say, oh, they'll only be on for 3 years. 3 whole years? How long do they think I'm gonna live?
You know, I've been wanting a gear shift bike. You know, like the fellas? But my mother won't let me have one yet.
I want to get a horse, but Mom says we can't keep it in the house.
So, that's just the way mums are.
My dad's my buddy. We get along just swell. I think my daddy's just about the best daddy in the whole world.
So do I. I hate my dad. He's always so mean to my mom and me. He won't let us go any place or do anything.
My dad's never at home.
Nobody asked you. And besides, you've got a funny nose.
Yeah, you've got a funny nose.
Boy, that's sure a childish thing to say. Any 2-year-old can see I have a funny nose. Boy, you're sure dumb.
Dumb?
Dum dilly dum dum. Dum dum.
I wish I weren't so dumb. All my friends are smart. And my mom thinks that I should be making real good grades in all my subjects too. But I'm just not smart, and that's a fact.
If dumbness were an occupation, she'd be a great sensation.
But who wants a dumb friend? I'm just scared all to pieces that one day all these girls are going to find out that I'm dumb and different, and they won't let me be part of the gang anymore.
Mom, I'm tired of baseball.
Me too.
I'm tired too, Tootie. We haven't even played yet.
Well, I'm tired of it anyway.
Me too.
So am I.
That's right.
I don't want to play.
Let's just forget it.
We're going to talk about rats deserting a sinking ship.
I know what let's do.
What let's do? Let's play King on the Mountain.
Yeah, let's play King on the Mountain.
Can I play?
No, we don't want to play with you. You've got a funny nose.
Girl with a funny nose.
Funny nose.
Nose funny. Wait. I don't see what would hurt to let her play. Remember what happens to the king?
Yeah, I remember.
So?
Sure.
Why not?
Yeah, let her play.
What do I do?
You're the king.
The king?
Yeah, the king. King Funny Nose.
And you stand on that platform up there and you don't let anyone up. Understand?
I'll try. I'll do my very best.
We couldn't ask for any more, could we, girls?
There she is, King Funny Nose.
Down with King Funny Nose! Down with King Funny Nose! The girl who's different!
You had enough? Girls with funny noses just can't play. And you're a girl with funny nose.
Girl with a funny nose!
Funny Nose.
Nose funny!
Why don't you run and peddle your papers?
Because I don't bring papers to peddle.
Nobody likes a smart aleck, me in particular.
Nobody likes a smart aleck.
That's what my... But I'll never forget one Friday. Some good-hearted pipsqueak came up. I knew if I didn't say yes, I'd be graded down for being uncooperative. And he was the funny type. He looked up and said, "How's the weather up there?" Well, I fixed him. I just leaned my chin on top of his head and relaxed. He collapsed to the floor. See? You're all laughing too, just like my mother. But I'll get even. They're not gonna hurt me. No one.
No one.
Hey, I heard this really neat joke today. Okay, there was this boy and then there was this girl. Okay, and then... You mean they aren't brought by the store?
No!
Of course not, silly.
I
even listed. Oh, now I get it. That's pretty funny. Listen, I've got one. What do you know about that?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm never gonna get married.
Me neither. That's for sure. But oh, I don't believe a word of it. My parents would never do that. Mine neither. Listen, I've got another one. Hey, look, here comes Georgie. Georgie, here comes Georgie. Which Georgie?
Nice, Georgie.
Crazy Georgie.
That's a fine thing to say, one the pun.
Fee, fi, fo, fum, give us a piece of chewing gum.
Here. How about your wine?
Oh boy,
How swell, how dandy. Now give us a piece of candy.
You probably won't believe me, but once I ate 8 pieces of bubble gum all at the same time.
We don't believe you.
And what's so good about that?
If you think it's so easy, try it sometime.
Don't fall, Georgie.
Who, me? Don't be silly. This reminds me of the time when I sat on the ledge of the Empire State Building. Just before I parachuted down.
You've never even been in New York.
No, the Empire State Building in San Francisco.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's 400 stories high. 405 to be exact, and I was on the very top. Well, all the reporters were standing around. Georgie, they called me by my first name. Georgie, before you jump, can you tell us about the big touchdown you scored in the big game? And what about the home run you knocked out in the ninth? Yes, sir. Those were the good old days.
So, what happened?
So, I jumped. Haven't you ever heard of Georgie the Jumping Giant?
Nope. And you've never been in San Francisco either.
I have so.
All right, then where is it?
In the southern coast of Kansas?
Ha! That's all you know about it.
Tell us some more stories, Georgie. What else have you done?
Yeah, tell us some more.
He hasn't done anything.
He has too.
Have I ever told you about my secret mission?
No, Georgie, tell us.
Well, it was a time when I was an international spy. I was playing my guitar in the garden of the Imperial Palace when this real cute, beautiful girl walked out onto her balcony. She was a spy too, but of course I didn't know it. Well, her lips were like a red, red rose. Her eyes were like ebony stars.
Ebony is black. She had 2 black eyes.
Why do you always have to be so technical?
Wanda's a killjoy, Wanda's a killjoy.
He read all that in a book.
No, I didn't. I saw it in the second feature at the Paramount.
Aw, Georgie.
Well, will you try to think of something better?
You see, I told you, he makes up everything. Nothing like that will ever happen to Georgie. And never will.
Well, that shows all you know, Wanda Bud. Anything can happen in spring. Anything.
I have an idea. Come here. Georgie, we dare you.
We double dare you. Double dare. Double dare.
Dare me to do what?
Listen.
I accept the dare, the double dare, the triple dare. So there. Hi,
Hi,
what's your name?
Jill, what's yours?
Georgie.
Georgie what?
Just George. You want to play?
Play? Can I? Can I finally play?
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
It's nothing. See there? I did it.
Good old funny old Georgie.
I'd even kiss a pig on a dare.
Oh, how could you do that to me?
Look, she's crying.
Georgie, poor
mud pies?
Sandcastles?
We're too old for that. Ring some doorbells? Steal old Lady Brown's apples? We're too old for that, too. Then what'll we do? What'll we do? What'll we do?
I know what let's do.
What let's do? Let's have a snipe hunt.
A snipe hunt! A snipe hunt! It's the best season for snipe hunts.
My brother said the season's right for snipe. Now I know just the person to put in charge of catching them.
Yeah, just the person. The girl with the funny nose.
Hi. We want to say we're sorry, don't we?
Yeah, we're sorry.
And we want you to play a game.
Yeah, we want you to play a game with us.
And you're going to be in charge.
Yeah, in charge.
But what do I do?
It's a snipe hunt.
A snipe hunt?
And you're in charge.
But what do I do?
You take this bag and you open it wide like this, see?
I see.
Oh, he sees. And you stand in the middle of the playground with this bag.
Oh boy, will anybody else be helping?
Oh yes, we'll all go up into the bushes and scare them out. And when they run away, you catch them.
What if they don't run my way?
Then you'll just be standing there all by yourself holding the bag. See? Everybody ready?
All ready.
All ready.
Ready all. Then let's go snipe hunting. Bee, bum, bo, bite. I smell the blood of a great big snipe.
Bee, bum, bo, bite. I smell the blood of a great big snake. Bee, bum, bo, bite. I smell the blood of a great big snake. Bee, bum, bo, bite. I smell the blood of a great big snake. Bee, bum, bo, bite. I smell the blood.
Hi.
Hi.
Snipe hunt? Me too.
Get any?
No. You?
Afraid not.
And they said it wasn't a regular guy because I was different. May I sit down? My name is Johnny.
I knew it. I knew it all the time.
How?
I don't know. I just did. Somehow.
What's your name?
Guess.
Juliet?
No.
Victoria? Helen of Troy?
No, silly. It's a very simple name.
Jill.
Yes, yes. How'd you guess?
Well, I knew it as soon as I saw you.
How?
Only a guy with a handsome nose like mine could recognize a girl with a pretty nose like yours and be named Johnny and Jill.
But it isn't pretty. It's ugly and funny.
It is neither ugly or funny. Hasn't anyone ever told you how pretty you are?
No, why would anyone ever tell me that?
Because you are. You're Juliet and Cleopatra, and you're Lady Godiva,
And you're crazy.
and you're cute.
I have a funny nose.
I don't think it's funny.
You're blind.
It's a beautiful nose.
It's a funny nose.
Only because you think it's funny.
Everyone else says so.
Well, then everyone else is blind. It may be different, but it's not funny. Do you mind being different?
No, not anymore. Do you?
Nope, not anymore.
It's getting dark. I better go.
Can I walk you home?
I feel honored.
Jill, would you go somewhere with me?
Where?
To the moon. To New York.
You can't take me to the moon, Johnny. You can't even take me to New York.
Well, would you go to a movie?
Maybe.
And sit in the balcony and hold my hand?
No.
Why not?
'Cause
That's no reason. Please.
why should I?
It's that time of year. Will you?
Only if we see a falling star.
All right. Let's look. The Milky Way is going to be awfully bright tonight. Look!
What? Where?
There, a falling star.
Oh, so it is.
Now will you go to a movie with me and hold my hand?
Well, all right, yes.
Now what kind of a nose do you have?
A nose, just like yours. Funny.
As you can see, they put a lot of work in over the last few weeks, and I think it's a very noble undertaking that they're going to take this production on the road and show the elementary schools. And I think they do have a very powerful message for all of us, and that is to appreciate each other's differences. And I think they need another round of applause. This evening, and make sure you let Mr. Gill know how well he's done with this group today. Thank you.